I'm driving and it's dark. It's 11:20 right now. And I'm headed home after visiting with Robert. And, yesterday we were talking about this is how we fight our battles. Well, let me tell you, Robert is fighting this battle. I am so impressed with his progress. When I got there, he was awake, had his eyes open. He was moving his head somewhat, following me with his eyes, acted like he was trying to talk to me. The nurse came in a couple of times, and he had moved his shoulder, like his right shoulder, kind of like that, a couple of times. I kept telling him to squeeze my hand. I was holding his hand and rubbing his hand, and I was telling him to squeeze my hand. And I'm sorry I'm not looking at the camera. I'm paying attention to the road. So I apologize for that. But it's late, and I wanted to go ahead and give you all this update. So he'd move his fingers a little bit. He's like trying to lift his arm. Like I said, he's moving his shoulder. He's moving his head a little bit. And they were cleaning him up while I was there, getting him ready, for the night to sleep. And, oh my God, you should have seen the look on this man's face. If looks could kill, I'm telling you. It was like, he did not like it at all. But anyway, I kept talking to him, and the girls the other day had, I caught them, singing in the living room. I can't remember what the name of the song was. But anyway, I put my phone up by his ear and I played that, and he got a smile on his face. Yeah, so he is fighting this battle, you guys. It's been a little over a month now. Yeah, a little over a month. And this past week, he has been progressing day by day by day. Now, his left side, he's still not had any movement at all on his left side. But I went over to his left side and I lifted up his arm, grabbed a hold of his hand, massaged his hand, and moved his fingers around. And he would look at me. So I asked him, I said, "Can you feel that?" And he knows to blink his eyes once for yes and twice for no. So he blinked. So he has some feeling. So I believe in time he's going to start progressing on that side as well. He's got a long road, okay? He's got a long road, but every day it's getting a little bit better. There's a couple of other people going up and seeing him as well. They moved him from IMU down to the first floor, so he's no longer in IMU. God, I'm freezing. Don't need that air conditioner right now. So I was talking to the nurse today, and she asked me if I can come up during the day, and I said, well, I can try if I can get a ride. I said, I'll be honest with you, I raised 2 grandchildren, and with that being said, and having a one-house vehicle, and my husband in construction, I said, it's real hard for me to get up here during the day. That's why I come up at night. And she said, well, that's okay. She said, if you can at least call tomorrow and speak with case management. Because I told her that I would like to see Robert moved, because they're looking to move him pretty soon. I would like to see him moved to Lufkin, because that's where his heart doctor is. And I said also Lufkin is a little bit closer to us, and it would be easier for me to get up there and spend more time with them and that sort of thing. So she wrote all that down and everything, and she's going to get with the doctor. And I told her, I said, you know, if you could have him call me and see what we can work out. I said, because I know that he has to be moved soon. And I've got paperwork that I've still got to do. And I'm working on it. I said, but in the meantime, I think that it'd be a good idea for him to be in more familiar surroundings, which would be Lufkin, because he knows his heart doctor and all of that. So anyway, that's the plan for right now. And I'm just going to have to go get with the doctor and see what we can work out. But anyway, yeah, I mean, he is doing great, you know. Little by little, he's getting better. And who knows, maybe 6 months or so, he'll be able to come home. And, you know, we'll go from there. So we'll just have to see how things go. But anyway, one day at a time. Just, you guys, don't give up. Don't ever give up. Don't ever give up hope. Don't ever stop praying. Don't ever stop. Just don't ever stop. Because you never know what God's got in store. You know, this man has been through so much. I mean, he had a massive heart attack, double bypass surgery. He died on the table, you know, a couple of times. And he made it through that. And, you know, when he had this happen to him, they weren't expecting him to make it. They weren't even expecting him to progress this far. And look how far he's come. So don't ever say it can't happen, because it can. Don't ever stop. Don't ever quit. You know, God's got a plan for this man. I don't know what the plan is, but God's got a plan for him. And God is in control. You know, in this world, it takes every ounce of energy we've got to fight to survive. And, you know, that's what I was saying when I was talking about fighting our battles. This is how we fight our battles. Well, the Word of God and prayer and having faith and just keep putting one foot in front of the other and not giving up. That's how we fight our battles, you guys. And I even sung, even though I can't really sing anymore, I sung that song to Robert tonight. And he just started smiling. So, yeah, y'all just keep praying. I'm not giving up. He's not giving up. And we're going to fight this thing together. So, God bless y'all. I am going to see if I can turn this thing off and still keep my eyes on the road.